Hello, this is Spiritual Key back with another reading, and this is a Virgo reading. All right. All right. What is going to be in store for Virgos this month of May? What's going to be in store for Virgos for the month of May? Okay, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Hangman, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I would say be aware of a person who only wants to come around and they're like very pouty, very immature emotionally too. They just stand there and very how can I say, very spoiled mentality. Very, you have to cater to my emotions. Very bratty. A person who doesn't take ownership. Someone who's very childish. Someone who's very childish emotionally. And also, do not bite off more than you can chew. And I feel as though your time is very precious right now. So don't let nobody come in and try to waste your time by any means. Especially emotionally, it can be draining. I would say don't allow nobody to come in and try to cling on to you. Try to be very, very clingy, very messy. Beware of people who try to keep you in the dark on certain things. Okay, I have one. I have a story. I have two different stories. Okay, so don't wait on nobody when it comes to your healing and your happiness. Um, Knowing that you're healing yourself and you're getting over the pain and sorrows to move forward, but at the same time, make sure that you're not suppressing and that you're healing. Because sometimes suppressing does feel like healing, right? And not telling you to hurry up and move faster and get over it, because it does take time to heal. It does take time to grieve. It does take time to move forward, and it does take time to get over holding grudges, right? And also know that it's not always your fault, and it's not always up to you to take and handle everything. Carrying a lot on your plate, it's not up to you to manifest all these things for other people. Other people have to want it for themselves, actually, too. And you have to want it for yourself, too, to move forward and not waste your time. And also, don't get consumed with um, juggling everything by yourself to the point that time goes by so fast that you miss the most important things in life. Important things, like especially if you have kids, if you're always missing practice for them and stuff like that, or if you're always working so much that you probably forgot a birthday or forgot something that was very important. It could be a ballet recital, whatever the case may be. Be aware and be careful of that. Don't bury yourself so far, and don't juggle everything so far to where you lose yourself and lose who you are. All right, and standing still to process hurt feelings. Um, I don't see nothing wrong with that, just as long as you don't stay in those feelings for too long, because it can consume you. And don't try to keep yourself busy to juggle all those things to not really deal with the emotional side of everything, too. And don't worry about what other people have to think or say about what you have and what you got going on. Because everybody's house is not clean. And sometimes, and also be aware of people who always want to talk about other people's house not being clean. That's a red flag there, because if you're going to talk about them, how I know you're not going to talk about me like that? Right? And also, don't allow others to stop your process of working hard as well. Um, and don't give up too soon. If you, even if you feel as though you're being stagnant and nothing's really going your way, and you feel like you're trying so hard, so point to where it's like, I give up. I'm not gonna try as hard no more, because I'm not going nowhere anyway. Don't do that. Keep up the work, because in due time it will show. Right? What should y'all be aware of? What should y'all focus on in the month of May? What should y'all be aware of? What should y'all focus on in the month of May? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Well, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, and I think this is the Nine of Wands. Okay. Um, don't stress out about things that are not going to go as planned. Um, just because, I'm going to say this. Bury yourself in your work, very time consuming. Put all your emotions into what you love and what you work and working towards. Everybody has to start from somewhere, right? And sometimes people that you work with are different. They have different views of things, and it might seem like it doesn't match, and you feel as though you always have to defend yourself and stand up for yourself for certain things. It's fine. Always stand up for what you want, and also be aware and stop letting a lot of people in. Because not everybody deserves to be in and around your aura, right? And I feel like that you can't trust certain people. You know that sometimes things are not going to work out. But however, don't be, it's okay to forgive, but don't be too openly with people, right? Just because you work with each other or y'all cool or y'all have like a relationship with each other doesn't mean that you have to be open with them. And make sure that you're protecting yourself and you're staying on guard, because not everybody has good intentions. Even if you tell somebody about your downfall, just know that 9 times out of 10, sometimes they could be going behind your back. They could be talking about you and your downfall. They could be laughing at you, and they could be jealous and envious of you, and may have assumed certain things about you. But you shouldn't have to defend yourself like that. You shouldn't have to always stand on guard when it comes to people like that. I would just be cordial. Keep people at a good distance. Never let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. Not being so open and forgiving and being so nice and fruitful to people who don't mean you no good. Especially if the universe already gave you karma and showed you about people like that, and then here you go again making the same thing happen again. Stop being so fucking nice. Especially if people are using you to get to where they need to get to, and every time you need them, they're nowhere around. It's always an excuse. Fuck them. It's time for all earth signs to be selfish and care about themselves. Okay, and also be careful when people come to you with gossip, and people come to you with surprises about certain things and about people, right? I wouldn't let too many people in, especially people who talk about other people who they call their friends, right? Because how you gonna call me your friend? You talking about me? That don't make sense. You call me your friend, but other people that you call friends too, you talk about them. So how I know you ain't doing the same thing to me? Oh, you just care about me so much you would never do that to me. Oh, okay. Let me make you mad, and let's see how long that thought process lasts. All right. So for the single and dating Virgos, what should y'all be focusing on? What should y'all be aware of? Okay, some of y'all are actually gonna be happy very soon with somebody that y'all are building something with. Um, just have that conversation so y'all can be clear on what y'all want. It's okay to take that first step to say, hey, we've been hanging around, we've been going on dates, we've been hanging out a lot. I got real close to you, I'm building a bond with you. Where do you see this going? Are you willing to take that next step? And trust in the process, right? Trust in the process about this person and make the right decision, right? And know that you are worth it, and they should be making efforts, and you should make efforts too, right? But this is somebody that you need to have a conversation with and talk about what what y'all want out of each other moving forward. Okay. So let's move on to couples. And don't be scared. If they say that, oh, I just, if you feel like they dragging their feet and you feel as though you know what you want, then continue dating, okay? Because people know what they want and what they don't want, okay? We grown, okay? I ain't got time to be sitting here and wasting my time with someone who wants to drag their feet and wants to do what they want to do and keep me right there just in case. I'm never someone's second choice or plan A, B, C, or D. Okay, I need to be the first. Okay, so couples, what's your couples? Virgo, who are relationships, what should they be focusing on? Okay, I'm gonna say this. Don't allow the past to control your relationship. If you had a past ex that didn't do you good and you're bringing that baggage over to this relationship, that's a no-go. If you can't forgive that person, you're constantly bringing it up, or if you're constantly looking at that person inside their head, feeling depressed because certain things are triggering something, it's time for you and that person to part ways. If that person's not loving you right or treating you how you deserve, it's time for you to part ways and love yourself and choose you. Ain't no point of being in a relationship with somebody and you gotta go through this and you're not happy. Because you should be happy. You should look yourself in the mirror and be like, I am a catch. They gotta be stupid to let me go. I gotta be stupid to not realize who I am. And sometimes you gotta leave a person so they can realize, damn, I did this person wrong. Damn, I did this person bad. I gotta get them back. But realize sometimes a person will only act right for so long and then start acting just like an ass like they were before. Claiming that they changed just because they want you in their life. And sometimes low vibrational people will like to cling on to people who vibrate hard in there. And some of them are very toxic. They want to bring you down and try to rise up. And do you really, misery needs company. Do you really want to be around somebody who's like that? Like, do you really want to be with somebody who doesn't bring sunshine into your life? Doesn't bring a good vibe to your life all the time? Is it worth making excuses for a person time after time after time to excuse why they're like that? All right. And what is a message for Virgos for the month of May? What is the message for Virgos for the month of May? Okay, Leap, Akasha, if that's how it's pronounced, I don't know. I can't read, I'm dyslexic, so leave me alone, okay, and get grounded. This is time to take a chance and trust into the divine that they're not going to mislead you. Listen to your higher self. That first voice you hear, that is your higher self. The second voice you hear is your ego. So always pay attention to your intuition. If you have to go in the sun and meditate, sun gaze, if you have to go somewhere and listen to binaural beats or somewhere just to be with self and to get grounded, do so. All right. Thank you for this reading. I'm out.